Hi, welcome to our fifth Java tutorial. So in this tutorial, we can see how to create a Java application. Okay, so today we are going to create a new Java application. Okay, so first of all, to work with the Java application, you need to watch my tutorials. OOPS means object-oriented programming system and basics of Java. Okay, so under that tutorial, I will give on complete details of basics of Java and also object-oriented programming system. So there you find several concepts about object-oriented programming system. Okay, so first of all, to create a Java application, we need what actually class. Okay, so what is class and what are the object and everything, every details will be given under Java basics tutorial. Okay, so that's nothing but OOPS and Java basics tutorial. Okay, so over here in this tutorial, I'm going to create one simple application which can give a greeting message to the world. Okay, so first of all, to create with a simple application, so Java files must start with the class. Okay, so I need a class right now here. Okay, so as we know already, in Java basics I have given what is a class and keywords of Java. Okay, so here the class is a keyword. Once again I will tell you, the class is a keyword over here. Okay, so here the class means it is nothing but start of a class. Okay, a class should be any valid identifier. Okay, so first thing I can go for give name first itself. First. Okay, see one thing here, the name of the class should match the name of the application. The first.java application name is first.java and the class name is first. Okay, and it is strictly considered only whenever this class will be having access specifiers. Okay, so first of all, here I'm starting this scope over here and here. So this is a simple application. It does not have anything right now. Okay, we can compile this application, no problem. Okay, so I can save this. See, I made some changes over here. I created this file. I need to save this. Okay, so save this application. Okay, once it is saved, what happens? We can compile this one. Okay, so this the compilation is something like Java C. Okay, which is nothing but Java compiler. Okay, so we are compiling our application right now. So name after Java C, we'll leave one space and just type first.java. Okay, it's nothing but we are compiling first.java right now. Okay, so once we have compiled, what happens? We will be compiled with this first.java. So after compilation in Java, so which I have told already in Java basics. So after compilation in Java, what happens? The file. Okay, so Java file will be created with one .class file. Okay, so .class file will matches the name of the class first. Okay, here the name of the class is matches the .java file also. Okay, so and here we can see that how the .class file is created. Okay, see, this is the .class file. I can show this. Right click, group by type. Okay, I'm grouping this one. I'm raising this size of the icons. Okay, so over here, so this is the class file and this is the Java file. Okay, whenever we compile our application, what happens? So we will be created with a .class file. Okay, so which is first.java and first.class. Okay, so don't confuse that. The file name, so .class file will be created with the file name. Now means the name of the class file matches the file name. It's not like this. Okay, so it is something like file name means a .class file name is created with class name. Okay, whatever the class name that you are given to your application. Okay, so that's called first. So with that class name, that class file will be created. Okay, so if you execute this application, it won't execute because it does not have any main method right now. So I can execute this on Java space first. Okay, it was simply showing you an exception. Okay, so execute this one, it was showing an exception. Okay, so main method not found in class first. Please define the main method as public static void main. Okay, so this is called what actually the error coming here. Okay, so I need to specify the main method right now. So how to specify the main method? We can see here. Over here, I can go for public static void main. Okay, and over here string arguments. Okay, so string args. Okay, so after this I can finish up this one. Okay, so this is what actually the main method. Okay, so it is quite different from other languages, okay, like C and C++. Over here main method is something like it will be having the access specifier public and the modifier static and also the return type void and the name of the file name, name of the method is main. Method means it's a functions, okay, name of the method is main. And also here we got actually the string args, okay, it's nothing but arguments which was provided you during the run time of the application, okay. And also this public indicates this method can be accessed by any person, okay, so that means it can be given in any classes in the program. And static means this method does not need any object to be created, okay, it can be directly called, okay. So and also void means this method does not return any value, okay. Main is the name of the method, okay. Over here after this I can go for what actually a simple output statement, okay. So system dot out dot println, okay. So within this system dot println I can give welcome to Java, okay. So this is a simple statement which I was giving here, system dot out dot println welcome to Java. So we can save this, okay. So after saving this one I need to compile this one, okay. So I can compile this application once again, java c space first dot java, okay. So once it is compiled, what happens, this dot class file will be updated, okay. This will be updated again, okay. So what happens after complete successful compilation, okay, we need to execute this one using Java, okay. So here we are specifying Java and also name of the class file first, okay. The name of the class file is nothing but first, okay. So first, just press enter, what happens, you will be getting the output welcome to Java, okay. So here Java space first, it's nothing but Java. Don't consider this Java as a software, okay. This Java is called as an application launcher here, okay. We are launching our application something like first right now, okay. The first should be the name of the class file, okay. So it is also possible to give different what actually file name which file name which does not matches what actually the class name, okay. We're going to give that, okay, we can attach that, okay, right now. So this is how the execution and compilation and execution of the Java applications, okay. Right now I'm going to change the name of this file, okay. So name of this file is first.java. I'm going to change this class name, okay. So class name I'm going to give example, okay. So save this. After each changes you need to save and you need to compile again, because so once the application is compiled, what happens, the effect will be, the changes will be made to the class file, okay. So right now the class file will be created with the name example, because the name of the file is something like example, okay. So over here I'm going for Java C first.java, okay. So this is the successful compilation, okay. Here what happens, when this compiles, will be created with the class file by the name example, okay. So right now I will execute this application using Java space, not first actually. If you give first, no problem, it will execute, because there is a file already, class file which is already by the name first, okay. Right now I'm deleting this first, okay. I'm deleting this one. So after deleting that one, what happens, so I need to execute, so it could not find the main class file, okay. So I need to execute this application using example, that's it, okay. Means what happens here, it will completely show you how the Java file should be, okay. So Java file, the name of the Java file should match the class file, okay. Otherwise what happens, the dot class file will be created with the class names, okay. So it is always the same, okay. Dot class file will be created with class name itself, okay. That's why it is better to give name of the class name which matches the file name, or file name should matches the class name, okay. If you have more than one class, then no problem, okay. You need to give different name for different classes in a single file, okay. So right now, so if I put access specifier for this one, okay, for this class, okay. If I put access specifier for this one public, okay, I will put public access specifier. So what happens, I am going to save this one, okay. So after saving this one, if I am going to compile this one, it was going to throw an error, okay. So I will clear this clear screen. Java C, its name of this file is first.java, okay. See, it is simply an error, okay. What happens, whenever we are creating a class with the public access specifier, then compiler must require, okay, compiler requires the name of the file should matches the class name, here what happened, the error is something like class example is public should be declared in a file named example.java. Okay, so that's why it was asking to define the file name example.java. Okay, so this is what actually the problem with giving a different kind of name that does not match any classes of the application. Okay, so this is how the application should be created. Okay, so name of file must match the class name. Okay, so I can change this file to something like first. Okay, so if I change this one, so I can compile this one, then no problem, the problem will solve. Okay, so next thing here in this one. Okay, so once the compilation is finished, what happens, you will be created with the what actually the class files. Okay, so after this one I am going for Java space first. Okay, so it will execute, and also I am going for Java space example. Okay, it will also execute. What happens whenever the compilation happens, so class file will be created which are there here. Okay, you can see that. Okay, so I am going to delete this one. Okay, observe here. Okay, so I can put this over here under this one. Okay, so observe over here in this location. So execute this. Sorry, so execution does not give the output right now because the Java class files are removed. Okay, so if I am going for Java space first also, it does not execute. Okay, if you don't have dot class file, then there is no execution. Okay, you must need a dot class file to execute the Java applications. Okay, to create dot class file, you need to compile the application. It will automatically create dot class file. Okay, Java C space first dot Java. Okay, C, observe here. Okay, C, we will be created with the class file. Okay, under that the same folder PROJ. Okay, so this is how the class files are created, and next we need to execute this using the name of the class file. Execute this one. Okay, so this is what actually the execution and the compilation of the application. Okay, if you are giving something different name, okay, I am removing this public. Okay, and I am going to delete this class file. Okay, and also I am giving name something like hello service. Okay, so right now I need to compile this. Okay, see in Java applications what happens, for compilation we need files, name of the file. Okay, so give Java C. For compilation you should not go for what actually the class name. Okay, here the class name is hello dot Java. Okay, it is not successful because it was simply specified file not found hello.java. So okay, for that purpose what we need to do is for compilation we must give the name of the file. Okay, Java C space first.java. Okay, so this will compile. For execution we must go for name of the class file. Okay, to successfully executes. Okay, so this is what actually the compilation and execution and procedure of giving the name. If you are giving this name as public, then it is an error to you. Okay, if you are giving class as public, means if you are specifying the access specifier class public for the class, then the compiler strictly checks the class name and the file name. Okay, so if that does not matches, then it will report an error to you. Okay, this is how the files and execution, this is how the files are created in Java, and the execution procedure of the Java applications. Okay, in the next tutorial we can see more applications on Java. Thanks for watching this tutorial.